Today I made 51 million resources by plundering player strongholds. I frequently upload Game of Legends Rise of Champions content, so if you want more, you can subscribe to my channel. I would always also appreciate a like and a comment. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy. So last night, I did a bunch of scouting. I have all of these targets lined up, and today I'm going to make a ton of resources. So what I did was I put the amount of resources that they have available as the first number. So that first target that I have right there is 1.7. He has 1.7 million resources. The first number is in millions, the second number is in thousands, and the second number represents how many troops they have. So I have a target here with closing in on 2 million resources with only 14,500 troops, so that's free resources right there. Same thing with the next one, even more resources, a little bit more troops, pretty much free resources. The next one has a ton of resources, but an actually substantial amount of troops. I should still be able to take him down with 2 marches. Then I have a 1.5 with 33k. These are all really good targets to steal resources from. 9.2 million with only 9k troops. 3 million with 6k troops. 1 million with 25k troops. That one's not very great. Oh, I accidentally put one as a star target, I guess, on accident. I can go ahead and edit that right now. Yeah, there we go. Couple chests. A 4 million target with 31k troops. A 2.5 million target with very few troops. This guy Crucifix has like 20 million resources with like no troops. So I'm about to make a ton of resources from plundering player strongholds. And I trained up a bunch of troops last night so I would have enough troops for 2 marches so I could take less deaths. So what we're going to do is I've already made a note of how much power I have right now. We're going to see how much power this makes me lose. We're going to see how many dead troops I take on, how many kills I get, and we're going to see exactly how many resources I get by the end of this because I've noted how much I've started with. So we'll compare what I've started with how much I have once this is all over, and we'll see just how many dead troops I got, just how many resources I gained, etc. So I have tons of advanced teleports. I wait for the traveling merchant to enter my city and then I buy advanced teleports at a discount. So I've got a bunch of these. I have, I believe, 12. Let me see. Where are they? I have 18 now. I keep buying them whenever I can. So if you buy these in the shop without a discount, they're going to cost you 1,500, and I think I usually spend like 700 gems. They're usually like 50% off or 40 or 60% off, depending on the deal that you get with the traveling merchant. So for 700 gems, if you can get one of those big city or strongholds that have like 9 million resources, it's definitely worth it. Because if you buy 9 million resources straight up from the shop, that's like it's 7,000 gems just for 5 million. Even if that was half off, that would still be 3,500 gems. So to use an advanced teleporter to get to a nice juicy stronghold, when you got that advanced teleporter at a fat discount, so it only costs like 700 gems, you can see that that's obviously worth doing. So let's go find our first target. I think I'm going to go to Crucifix first. He's pretty nearby. I sent a couple of marches to him last night just manually without teleporting because he's actually only like a 6-minute march away from me, but that wastes so much time. So I'm just gonna teleport as close to him as I can possibly get. Right there. Alright, our first hit. Make sure we scout him again to get that War Fever buff and also to make sure that he still has the amount of troops and resources that he had last time I scouted him. See, he's got 16, 17 million, like 17.5 million, and only 30,500 defending troops. So I'm going to send out my first march. Actually, first I'm going to buff up because that will help me take less deaths. So I'm going to have an attack buff, defense buff, and I could use a basic army expansion, but I'm unsure if I even have enough troops to fill up 2 armies with a basic army expansion. Let me see. So I have just over 300,000 troops total, I believe. So if I use a basic army expansion, it's going to give me a 25% increased march size. Yeah, I could do that. Let's use a basic army expansion. Every buff that we use helps us take less deaths, so we want to use everything that we can. My first march will be Narders, yes. My second march, I was preparing it last night by leveling up my Rosa. It's going to be Rosa primary because she's level 60, 5-star. So she has a large march size, troop capacity. And my secondary for Rosa will be Tyra, because I just got her to 4-star last night and just maxed out her final skill. My Tyra is finally 10, 10, 10, 10. She's going to be very useful. Make sure my armies are side by side, not on different sides of the stronghold, so that Rosa can heal everybody. And so my first march, Narders, has 143,000 troops. My second one has 135,000 troops. So let's go ahead and hit with the Nar first, then hit with Rosa right after. Yeah, he's just gonna go down so fast. I'm not even gonna get the opportunity to use my my hero skills, but that's okay. That's a good sign. All right. Let's see, if I have Tyra first, my troop capacity is only 140,000. If I have Rosa first, it's 165,000 because of her level. So I'll do that, even though I don't even have more than 140,000 troops. It doesn't really matter. But my Rosa has the skill talent tree, so she's better off as my primary, especially fully leveled up. Only thing that would make her way better right now is if she was 6-star. But I just don't have enough to 6-star her right now. What the heck is she doing? Okay. Rosa's freaking out. So let's take a look at the first reports. I got 34 dead, over 1,000,000 resources with Rosa's army, well over 1,000,000 with 600 dead with the main army. And then Rosa again, 18 dead, well over 1,000,000 resources, 119 dead for the Narders army, well over 1.5 million resources. So the thing you have to ask yourself is, the dead troops worth it? Well, 1,500 troops is like 300,000 resources, I believe. Let me double check. Should have enough here to speed up some training just so I can take a look. If we're talking about tier 3 units, yeah, it's about 300,000 resources for 1,500 troops, but you have to consider it also takes 20 hours, which should be taken into account there. But if we're only talking about resources, this is absolutely worth it if you factor in the time that it takes, though, as well. Oh, what? He teleported away? Oh no. That sucks. I think it auto teleported him away. Dang, that sucks. Because if you get a player's wall durability down to 0, then it automatically teleports them away. But his durability shouldn't have been lowered that fast. Maybe he was online and he actually teleported away. Wow, that sucks. That's so many resources that just left. I should have just been hitting him as fast as I could instead of explaining things. Well, there's this other target here. Who is this? This guy, Tulu. This 2,000,000 wood. I might as well hit him since I'm here and he's right next to me. So we got the Narders army sending out the Rosa Tyra. I would like to train up more troops. I guess I can speed up some more troops right now. I couldn't before because I was just out of resources. If I can speed up a few more troops, then I can max out the Rosa Tyra army. Okay, so I trained up a few more troops. The traveling merchant entered my stronghold. That's nice. We've got another advanced teleport at a 30% discount for 840,000 food. I'm gonna snatch that up. Very nice. Okay. Let's go back to our armies who are chilling outside of Tulu's stronghold. Let's scout him to make sure he didn't train up a bunch of troops or something. Let's see if he still has resources. So he's got 16,000 troops, mostly tier 1, some tier 2. Uh, over 3 million resources, so yeah, we definitely want to hit this guy. Going with Durs first. First report. Nars Durs took 270 dead. We got well over 1 million resources. Rosa Tyra took 6 dead only. Also got close to 1 million resources, or just over 1 million. So we should be able to hit him one more time and take the remainder of his resources. Alright, so this should be the last hit for that guy. Yeah, we're not getting too many resources from him now. Let's just do a scout to see if there's still any plunderable resources left. A little bit, yeah. I wouldn't mind taking that. Especially because I'm taking very little deaths for this. Well, there's 150 dead right there. It's not too bad, though. I think I'll hit him one more time. Okay, this should be the final hit for this guy right here. Let's see what we got. A little bit of resources. A little bit. So there should be no plunderable resources left. And if there is, then... yeah. It says plunderable resources. So those should be the resources that aren't affected by resource protection tech, right? And anything else that should protect them. So I don't understand why when I send marches that have well more than enough troop load to take all of their plunderable resources, they don't actually take all of them. Like, these should be unprotected resources that I should be able to take the way that I understand it, but I'm just not able to take actually 100% of them for whatever reason, but okay, whatever. So, Crucifix is done. We'll take him off the list. Tulu is done. Take him off the list. Next, let's go to the VIP Hive. This dude is loaded up on resources. Let's see, where's their alliance flag? Yeah, I won't be able to teleport right next to him, unfortunately, because his alliance flag is right there. But I'll get as close as I can. This stupid resource tile is in the way. I can only go right here. That's the closest I'll be able to get. But also, there's a lot of other juicy targets around here as well, so maybe there's a better spot for me to teleport. No, I don't think so, actually. Yeah, that's probably going to be my best bet right there. We'll go right here. And so we're teleporting into the hive of an actual alliance right now, so they might throw up some defense. We'll see. These guys aren't too active, though, I think. If I take a look at the alliance power rankings real quick, let's just see where VIP stands here. Oh, I guess I just had to reset it. So VIP, oh, they're ranked 10. Chinmoy is the leader. I see Chinmoy in Discord sometimes. I'm sorry, Chinmoy. I'm gonna attack your alliance. I'm sorry, man. Nothing personal, dude. I'm just coming for resources. Don't get mad at me. It's part of the game. Okay, so let's just send out our marches first. So always scout before you hit. Even though I already scouted this guy last night, things may have changed since then. Yep, he's got 11, 12, 13. Over 13 million resources. 73,000 troops. So I haven't actually hit a player stronghold solo by myself yet when they had that many troops, so we'll see how many deaths this gives me. It's not gonna be it's gonna be more unforgiving than the other player strongholds that were a lot weaker, of course. But we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, he's going down real fast. It's not gonna be nearly as bad as I thought. We'll take a look at the report and see 150 dead for the Rosa Tyra march and 750 dead for the Nardurs march. In terms of resources per dead troops, it's very much worth it because 1500 troops cost like 300,000 resources to train as long as we're talking about tier 3 light units. But those tier 3 light units also cost like 20 hours to train, so if you take that into consideration, then it's debatable if it's worth it. But I need resources to keep upgrading all of my stuff, so it's worth it for me. I can deal with some dead troops. So let's send out our marches again. It's going to take them a second to get over there. Alright. Second wave of attack completed. There's another 1.3-ish million resources. 1.5 plus million resources. Like 1.6 million. This is definitely the fastest way in the game to get resources. There's nothing that's faster than this. It's gonna come at a cost, though. Not only the cost of dead troops and training time, but also if you do this against alliances, they're going to want to exact revenge on you. So they're probably going to come hit your alliance, maybe, if they think they can stand up against your alliance. And although they may not hit you directly, the weaker people in your alliance may suffer for it. Because whenever you go into a hive, the targets that you always want to hit are the people with the least amount of troops and the most resources. So those people in your alliance are the ones who are going to pay if an alliance that you've attacked wants to exact revenge against you. Just keep that in mind. So if you do this against alliances like I am right now, a smart thing to do might be to recommend the people in your alliance to shield up. Just be like, hey, I was running around attacking people. I may have pissed some people off. You guys probably want to put up some shields. Alright, there's more. 800k. Got a lot of food there. 1.6 mil. So he still has plenty of resources, right? It seems to me like marches don't take as much resources as they should per hit. Because when I'm sending these marches out, like, look how much load each march has. So you can see in the top right, this march has 2.5 million load. So I should be able to take 2.5 million resources per hit, but I don't. I take much less than that. So I don't know if that's a bug, but I mean, the load number you get at the top right when you send out your march, that should be indicative of how much resources you can plunder. So I think they need to either change that if it's working as intended so that it actually shows the correct amount of resources that you can plunder, or if it's a bug, they need to fix that. You still got some resources, but wow, I plundered that much that fast? Wow. Okay, so that guy had... Wait, didn't I have this guy marked? Wasn't this Yeah, this was this guy. This guy had 14.3 million resources, plunderable, and I already took them all that fast. That was quick. So we'll take him off the list. This guy has 5 million up for grabs, and he is right here. So I'm in a good spot to hit this guy already, too. Okay, perfect. So let's send out our marches, and then we'll throw a scout out. And it seems like none of them are online because none of them are reinforcing, none of them are doing anything. I don't think I even see any of their gathering troops out. That should have been the first thing that I checked once I came over here. If I see them gathering anywhere, then I know that person has been online recently. But I don't see any gathering marches. So I believe they're all offline currently. Okay, so the scout report says 3 million food, a million wood, 1.2 million stone, and 300,000 crystals with only 21,000 defending troops, with poor garrison commanders, with low tier units, with a level 9 watchtower. So this is an ideal stronghold to hit to plunder resources, so let's go for it. My marches are invisible right now. Okay, that's weird. Alright. Rosa Tyra got over a million resources with 57 dead. Nardurs, 141 dead, over a million resources. So we'll keep going until we got them all. Then I believe there's more targets. There's definitely more targets around here. I might have to do more scouting again, just to make sure I got everybody. I think what I'll do is after I hit all of the targets that I already have marked, then I'll scout the remaining targets because I'll be able to see who I've already hit easily because they'll be on fire. I wonder how long the fire stays on though. Okay, so we're getting considerably less resources now, so we should have plundered most of this guy's resources. Let's give him one more scout just to check. I really want 330,000 more food and 450,000 more stone. I wouldn't mind those crystals and wood either. I don't know why. It's so weird that once the player stronghold gets low on resources, you're unable to like plunder all of the rest of them. Because those plunderable resources should not be even representing, it shouldn't even be showing the amount of like safe resources that player has due to their warehouse capacity and their research and stuff. So all of the plunderable resources should be stolen and they should already be with me. The way that I understand it. I should have attacked with both of my marches at the same time to reduce deaths, but I already knocked down so many of his troops, it's not that big of a deal. See, I'm only able to plunder like half of those plunderable resources at a time. It's actually pretty annoying. What the heck just happened to my Rosa March? She just literally disappeared. What? So do I keep hitting this guy for the last few resources, or do I just move on to the next guy? I guess I'll just move on to the next target. So that guy was this. Alright, we'll get rid of that mark. Move on to the next one. Are there any other super juicy ones? This one's somewhere else completely, I believe, yeah. All of the ones above the Epic Hive mark are around where I currently am. There's a few more decent targets. Let's see where this guy's at. VIP Hunter, he's 11 kilometers away. Oh, right next to the first target. So we'll definitely go ahead and hit this guy. Yeah, we'll probably just hit this guy one time. Should be enough to take most of those resources. Let's take a look. Only 300k with that attack. But 700k with this attack. Okay, yeah, that's most of his resources. That's fine. We'll just hit him once. This guy's right over here. 32 kilometers away. So we'll send our march over here. Send our marchers over there. And then we will scout. I believe I already scouted all of these guys. But I feel like if somebody over here was going to have resources, it would be Chinmoy. Because I see him talking in the Discord sometimes, and I see him talking in World Chat, so I know he's active. I don't know if I scouted this guy last night. This guy's level 13, he should have something. This guy's level 15, I want to scout this guy too. Oh yeah, good thing I did. This guy's not worth it. This guy's not worth hitting, Chinmoy. But RuBlue has over 5 million resources. Although he does have 71,000 defending troops. He doesn't have good garrison commanders. He doesn't have high tier troops. He's a level 12 watchtower. I'm gonna hit this guy, yeah. I need resources to keep progressing, so I'm just gonna hit whatever targets I can get my hands on. So RuBlue, I'm going to be attacking him next after I finish hitting Pofun. How many resources did Pofun have? I think 1 million. Yeah, I should only have to hit Pofun one time. $600,000 and 300,000. So I shouldn't be able to plunder too much from him since I got a low amount of resources with this march. That tells me that I'm unable to plunder very many more resources from that guy. So we're done with him. I got 135 dead there and 28 dead there for like a million resources. I have 57,000 deads right now, and I started with 51,000. So I've gotten 6,000 deads. 6,000 deads for like 14 million resources. I think that's definitely worth it. And this hasn't taken very much time either. I've only been recording now for 36 minutes. Wow, holy crap, I've already been recording for 36 minutes? Dang. Okay, it's taken a little bit longer than I thought. But like 15 million resources in 30 minutes? That's insane. Okay, time for our next hit on RuBlue. Let's see what we get. Okay, so for our first hit on RuBlue, we got like 1.5 million resources, 2,000 dead, 2,200 dead total between both marches, and 2.8 million resources in total between the two marches. So 2.8 million resources for 2,000 dead. This guy's definitely having the best defense against me. He's causing me the most deaths compared to the other strongholds that I've hit so far. But it's still worth it, I think. In terms of resources, it's absolutely worth it, yeah. But it would take like 30 hours to train 2,000 troops, or 35 hours maybe. But we'll hit him again. Take everything he's got. Okay, here we go. Next attack against RuBlue. Let's see the report. What? How do I take more deads that time? 3,400 dead. 3,500 total. I think he's almost out of resources. That doesn't make any sense. How can I take more dead the next time? Unless he's online right now and he's like healing all of his troops and like training more, I don't understand how I could take more deaths the next time. Unless my second march got in there like much slower than it did the first time, but I don't think it did. That's weird. Yeah, so RuBlue's pretty much out of plunderable resources. Let's go ahead and give this guy a scout. This guy is Stronghold 16. Scout him. Scout this guy. Scout all these guys. Pretty sure I already scouted them all. But who knows? Maybe they used a bunch of resource items since last night for whatever reason. Who knows? Might as well scout them while I'm here. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, well, it's a good thing I scouted this guy. Got like 7 million resources. This guy's got a few as well, but he's got 120,000 troops. That guy's not worth it. But this guy, 92,000 troops. It's quite a bit. But he's also got like 6 or 7 million resources. But what the heck? All of his troops are tier 1. Wait, what about this other guy? This guy has a few million resources. He's got some tier 2s, tier 1s. Why do these guys have such low tier troops? All tier 1 troops. Yeah, I'm definitely going for that. With Dumb and Dumber as your garrison commander. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for that. Ryuga 122. There you are. I'm coming for you, Ryuga. These guys are gonna hate me. These guys are gonna log in and be like, what the heck, dude? This one guy attacked all of us. We need to get revenge against Rip. And then they go to the rankings and see that Rip is 115 million power. They're like, yeah, never mind, we won't hit them. They're only 17 million power. That's just how these games go. Big guys bully the little guys. These guys are just resource pinatas. Like, what am I supposed to do? There's so many resources sitting in these guys' strongholds. They're not shielded. And I need resources to keep powering up, so what am I supposed to do? That's just how it goes, man. That's just part of the game. They better not cry about it. Yeah, so there's a bug there that when your marches are actually attacking a stronghold, it looks like they're just walking around it. So if the devs are paying attention, there's a bug for you guys to fix. The devs are pretty good at fixing bugs in this game. They get on them pretty fast most of the time, especially if it's like a game-breaking bug. That one might take them a while to fix because it's not really game-breaking, but they'll get to it eventually. Okay, let's see what he's got left. Still got 3 million resources. Keep hitting him. I'm up to 63,500 dead. I have 295,000. Oh, wow. I've gotten 100,000 kills exactly. I started at 195,000 kills. Now I'm at 295,000. It's pretty sick. I wonder if I can just attack with all of my armies like this. Yes, I can. Wow. That's much better. 600,000 resources. 1.4 million. Okay, so this army must have connected last. So he must be pretty much out of plunderable resources now. Hmm. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I would like to steal the rest of those, but am I still taking deads? 30 deads. 350 deads. I could hit him one more time, but just not going to get a lot out of it. I'll just move on, I guess. So, is there any other targets that I should maybe scout around here? Madmado. I remember when I scouted this guy last night, he didn't have anything, but I'll just scout him again just to be safe. I don't know if I scouted this guy. Could be a good target. Maybe this one. Don't know if I scouted that one. This guy is a bad target, bad target. Whoa! Whoa! Jackpot. Jackpot. Oh my gosh. I almost missed this guy. I almost freaking missed this guy, dude. He's loaded. He is loaded. I almost want to teleport just for him. Actually, I might. I can Oh yeah. I'm teleporting for this guy. I can save some time. Actually, is that even much closer than where I am right now? So I can teleport right here, and he's right there. That would be way closer to him. Where the heck is my city? My stronghold? It's way over here. Yeah, I'm teleporting. The guy's loaded up, dude. He has over 20 million resources. Heck yeah. Let's go. Oh, oops. Teleport, not march. Right here. As close as we can to that sucker. Alright. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, I'm right next to him now. This is perfect. Oh, it's so nice to find a dude who's got like 20 million resources on him. Dude, I'm getting so many resources right now. I'm gonna be able to power up a lot. Jeez. He's loaded. He's super loaded. Only 69,000. The sex number. Mostly tier 1. All of that 69,000 is tier 1 except for 5,000 troops. Got a level 11 city watch. Crappy garrison commander or heroes. Yeah. This is perfect. Multiple armies, attack with all. Let's go. Hope he doesn't teleport away fast like that other guy. I don't know why he teleported away so fast. He must have been online because there's no way I got his garrison or his wall durability down to 0 that quickly. The first guy that I hit him like 2 times and he teleported away. 1,000 dead, whatever, dude. This guy has 20 million resources. I'm definitely willing to take on some deads to hit this guy. Man, I can't believe I almost missed this guy. I know I scouted him last night, and I know he didn't have that many resources, so I wonder why he has so many now. Alright, second report, 115 dead, 774 dead. He's still got a ton for me to take, and he's only got 30,000 troops left. 2 million from this one march. Over 2 million with this one march as well. Holy crap, dude, I have so many resources now. I started with 2.5 million wood, 350,000, no, 2.5 million food, 350,000 wood, 1.5 million stone, and 500,000 crystals before I started hitting any player strongholds today. Been doing this for like an hour now. I've made crap tons of resources. Alright, let's keep going until he's got nothing left. Took 700,000 resources there. Took barely any there, so I think he's done. Scout him just to make sure. Yeah, he's done. I took everything. So, we've still got more juicy targets to hit. I already hit this guy, didn't I? No, that guy is way over there. That guy's probably not even worth hitting. 1 million resources for a freaking teleport? That's not even worth it. Don't even know why I have that guy marked. I already hit this guy. Here's 9.2 million with only less than 10,000 defending troops. Let's go hit this guy. Way over here in some random location. Doesn't even have a hive. Or he's not even in his hive. Teleport as close as we can. So we don't have any march time. Let's scout first. Just to be safe, just to be sure. Yep, circumstances are still the exact same. And we'll hit him with our first attack. Which nets us 20 dead with that march and 85 dead with this march, and a ton of resources. Definitely, definitely, definitely worth it. Send him back out again for the next hit. Let's see how many resources he's got left. He's got a Let's see if we can squeeze the last little drop out of him. That sounded bad. Oh gosh. Okay, so I selected to attack with both my armies, and one of my armies just stood there. I'm gonna go to the Game of Legends Discord bug section and list that bug there so the devs know to take a look at it and fix it when they get a chance. Go ahead and screenshot this, send it to the correct channel so they can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, let's take a look at these reports. Only a couple dead troops. Not getting really any resources anymore. This guy's done for. Yep. So we can remove this mark. We can remove this mark because that one's not even worth doing. And let's go to the Epic Hive. I should have already scouted them all. Why didn't I? Maybe I wanted to take them by surprise. I wonder if there's anything here that's worth hitting. A lot of them have shields up. Stronghold 14, 13, 19. This guy'll actually fight me off if he's online. Let's see if he said anything recently in World Chat. He has. Actually, that was quite a few hours ago. Let's just play this smart. Send this guy a message and just say hi. If he responds, then he's online. If he doesn't respond, he may still be online, but at least we can put that out there to try to trick him into revealing to us if he's actually online or not. And in the meantime, I'll just go to one of my other targets. Well, it only has 3 million resources. Is it even worth teleporting to? I have so many advanced teleports, I guess it's worth it. I might as well. Heck, get out of my way, Fire Salamander. Okay. Send out the marches. And scout him, just to be safe and just to be sure. Yeah, it's got like not even 3 million resources. Only 6.3k tier 1s. And a level 3 city watch. This is just free resources. I might have even taken everything right there with just one attack. It doesn't have much left, but try to get the rest. Okay. That should be all of it. Scout him again. Pretty much all of it. We haven't received a message from Woolbird yet. Well, Epic is pretty strong. Let's see. What's their power? 60 million. 60 million power. I could make a cool video out of this. I could say 4 million power stronghold versus 60 million power alliance. This guy's SH19. Is that Woolbird? No, it's a different guy. Oh gosh. Huh. This could be a bad move because I have so many resources on me right now. If I go over there and send out my marches, to hit a player stronghold and then they send their marches over to my stronghold and hit me, they could easily plunder my resources while my troops are out. And I wouldn't even be able to shield up because I would have war fever. I really want to go over here and hit them though. Maybe like I'm definitely not going to hit these guys because they probably have so many troops and good defenses. But they have potentially juicy targets right next to them. Dang. Dang, all of these guys over here look juicy. This guy's on fire. Somebody already hit this guy. And this guy. What the heck? Yeah, somebody's already been here recently. I don't know why I'm even zoomed in so far. I should be like this right here. And just be paying attention to their stronghold levels. If I teleport in on the right, well, I'd have to teleport in all the way over here. Yeah, so I think I'll teleport to the northwest of their hive. That'll put me in a good defensive position away from their stronger players, and it puts me close to their weaker players. So I think this is a good spot to teleport. I think I'll go for it. This could be a bad move, but we'll just have to see, I guess. I'm greedy for more resources, so this might bite me in the butt, or it might be worth it. We'll just have to go for it and find out. This poor guy's already on fire. Yeah, he's got nothing. He's got 2.5 million stone with bad defenses. I can go plunder that real quick. He's right next to me too. Okay, that was easy. What the heck? Not able to carry back very much stone. Stone weighs a lot, I guess. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever for me to get all of that stone, but I really do need stone the most, it seems like. So I'm just gonna keep hitting this guy until I take it all. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the thing that I'm not taking into consideration is when I attack a stronghold. Maybe maybe my march's load capacity is being put to full use. It's just that like the stone and the crystal each take up like a lot more capacity than food and wood. So maybe that's what's going on. That's probably it. Let's give this guy a scout. And this guy's pretty strong. I don't know if I could take him without taking on a ton of deaths, but I'll scout him anyway. Who knows? Maybe all of his troops are out gathering or something, and then I could sneak in there and steal his resources. This guy's got nothing. This guy's got a lot, but he's got 120,000 troops, and he's got a considerable amount of tier 3, so I'm definitely not going to be hitting this guy. I've gotten way more resources than that on way less defended strongholds, so I'd say this guy's not really worth hitting. That guy's definitely not worth it. How about this one? We can scout this one. And this one. And this one. I don't really want to alert the super strong players. I already know for a fact I'm not going to attack them. Unless if I look out here and I see like a lot of their gathering troops. If I cared about getting kills, I would go hit their gatherers. That would be easy kills, but I don't care. I don't really care about that. I care more about getting resources. This guy is loaded up with over 7 million. He's only got 77,000 tier 2 and tier 1. Looks like it's split pretty evenly. Actually, he has more tier 1 than he has tier 2. Only a level 9 tower and a bad garrison heroes. So this guy's a good target. I wish it wasn't bugged out so I could get the coordinates to go right to his stronghold, but you have to reset your game to so in your scout report usually you right under their name you can hit their coordinates and go straight to them, but it often goes away and then you have to reset your game in order to see the coordinates, unfortunately. But it's this guy right here that's the juicy target. Yeah, I'll hit him next. Let's see. This is the guy with the stone. Let's see how much stone he has left. 377,000. Let's hit him one more time and take the remainder of that stone. And then really I gotta be paying attention out here. If any of these big guys come online, they're going to absolutely try to attack me, or at least attack my troops. So I'm just trying to remain aware to make sure I don't get snuck up on. Got 188,000 stone there and 94,000 stone there, so yeah, that's pretty much all of it. These guys aren't worth hitting. It's just this one guy over here, Vanquisher. Going to keep looking around. Got to make sure I don't see any activity out of them. I would really like to teleport closer to this guy, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I could probably teleport right down here, but if I did that, then I would be in a prime position for these bigger strongholds to take advantage of me while my troops are out. So I'm definitely not going to do that. 700 dead. Almost 2 million resources. 16 dead. 1.5 million resources. Still got plenty for me to take. Man, if you go around the map just finding strongholds to hit, holy crap, you can get so many resources so fast. I can't believe how many resources I've gotten. I'm gonna count it all up at the end and see how much I got, and it's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be like 40 million or something. And I've been recording for 1 hour and 17 minutes. So, it's crazy. If you send out all 4 gatherers, if you have 4 marches total and you send them all out to gather, in 1 hour they would get like 1 million resources. So I'm getting so much more than gathering right now. Like gathering is useless compared to this. I wish I could just do this all the time instead of gathering. Maybe I can. I just don't think there's enough people to do that. Like, if I do it all the time, they'll start to catch on and they'll all bubble up and they'll defend, and it's not always going to be this easy. Like I've had absolutely zero resistance this time around. I'm sure if I did this frequently, then I would run into situations where I would get unlucky and I would get like back attacked. Like right now, if Wolbird is online, he is 4.2 million, or even this guy, he's 4 million. If any of their strong people are online, the best thing that they could possibly do is wait for me to be like right on top of this stronghold, on top of Vanquisher's stronghold, and then they could teleport right behind me. And so all of my troops are far away, and then they're right on top of me and they just continuously attack me and just plunder everything I've got. And I've got so many resources on me right now. Holy crap, I'm just realizing right now just how risky this is. I shouldn't even be here right now. I should leave. I have nothing in my stronghold. Like, all of my units are out on the field right now. So this could easily go wrong. And it would take my marches, like, what, a minute to get back? In that amount of time, if he teleports right next to me and he goes as fast as he can probably take everything I've got and lose like no troops for it because I don't have anything to defend myself. Of course, later on in the game, once you get closer to the end game, you'll have enough troops to send out all of your marches and then still have a lot left to defend. But that's not the case right now. I pretty much plundered everything from that guy. And now that I realize what I was just talking about, now I just kind of want to leave. Maybe I'll call it here. I've gotten so many resources and I still have plenty of teleports. I thought I was going to use like most of these, but I still have, I started with 18 and I have 13. So I only used 5. And I got so many resources for those 5 teleports. I think I'm done. I'm just going to teleport back to the hive. I'm back. Alright, so let's see exactly how many dead troops we got, how many resources we got, how much power we lost. Well, it'll be difficult for me to see how much power I lost because after I started, I trained up like a few rounds of troops. So I can't really do that, but I can see how many dead troops I got. So I started with 51,000 dead troops, and now I'm at 71,000, so I got exactly 20,000 dead troops. I went from 195,000 kills to 396,000 kills. So I got pretty much almost exactly 200,000 kills. I doubled my kill count. My power started at 4,197,000. Now I'm at 4,187,000, but keep in mind I did train a few rounds of troops in there. I don't remember exactly how many troops I trained. It wasn't very many though. So I didn't lose nearly as much power as I thought I would have. I lost 20,000 troops split between tier 2 and tier 3 troops. So that accounts for that, all that power lost. And the amount of resources that I gained, holy crap, it's a lot. So the way I'll do this is I'll just subtract what I had before from what I have now. So let me get out a calculator. Wow. Wow. Holy crap, dude. I just got 51 million resources in an hour and 20 minutes. Dang. Okay. Let's go. Nice. Sick. Beautiful. Holy crap. That was insane. And it cost me 5 advanced teleports. And I always buy those discounted from the traveling merchant. So all of those cost probably 500 times like, or no, 700. I think those cost like 700 at 50% discount, which I think is what I usually get them at. So like 700 times 5. So it costs 3,500 gems for 51 million resources. Yeah, I'd say that's absolutely worth it. And I still have plenty of advanced teleports. They're not even that hard to get. You just always buy them once you see them in the traveling merchant. Then you'll always have plenty. Wow, crazy. 51 million. I didn't think I was going to get that much. Okay, so plundering is the fastest way to get resources. Go out there and plunder for yourselves and get as many resources as you can. Just be smart about it. Don't put yourself in a bad position where you're going to get teleported on top of, and you know, if you go to hit an alliance that's pretty formidable and you try to hit their weak ones that have a lot of resources, if one of their strong guys is online and he teleports right on top of you while all of your marches are out kind of far away hitting a stronghold, they'll be able to back attack you and take everything you've got in a matter of just a couple minutes. So, you know, you got to be smart about it. Be careful. When you're out here plundering, there'll probably be times, like if you do this often enough, there's definitely going to be times where something like that happens, or you get snuck up on somehow, and you end up losing a lot of resources. So you can gain a lot like this. It's risky. It's going to piss people off. They're probably going to try to get revenge on you. They might try to get revenge on other people in your alliance, and they might come attack your alliance and hit the weak ones of your alliance and try to take their resources. So, it's risky and it comes with a cost, but it's the fastest way absolutely to get resources. And at this point in the game for me, I'm stronghold level 19 and resources are my main bottleneck, I've got pretty much all of my reputation shops up to revered now, so I'm getting tons of speed ups every week. As long as I can keep getting tons of resources, I can power up super fast. So I've got to be plundering as many resources as I can if I want to power up as fast as I possibly can. Um, so that's it, guys. We made 51 million resources in an hour and 20 minutes. Go out there and plunder some resources for yourself. I'll see you guys real soon for the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.